Hi guys, and welcome to WooCommerce GoogleSync version 5.0. In this video, we will see the features and the setup guide for WooCommerce GoogleSync plugin. So let's quickly see the slides. In this video, we are going to adding products from Google Sheet to your store. Then I will show how easily you can connect with the new Easy Connect feature in our plugin to connect your store with the Google Sheet in just 1 minute or less than a minute. Then we will update the columns in our sheet, like create or remove the columns, and then we will also create the variable products, and then we also see how you can update your product, and then these changes will also be updated to your store. And then in the last but not least, we see how to fetch all the existing products and the categories from your store into Google Sheet in few clicks. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, let me show you how to create a product from Google Sheet. So my guard is my product, simple is the type, and the regular price is 50 and 40 is the sale price. Make sure you don't set anything in the sync column, and sync data, and here you see this ID is assigned, and sync mean this product is sent to your store. So let me refresh. Okay, here you see my mug art is created, and you can see the price is also attached. Okay, let's add more columns. I want to add, let's say, the column category and the images. Okay, make sure the new columns must be between sync and ID columns. And for the categories, let me pull all the categories. Just click on the fetch categories, and you will see the magic, all the categories from your store here. Cool. So let me create another category or use existing one, like this is the ID, print on demand 279. So if you want to add multiple categories, let's say I want to use these two categories, 278 and 279. So all you have to do is add 278, the pipe sign, and 279. Fine. And similarly for the images, you need to add the URLs if you want, and then you can add the type sign if you have the multiple images. But for now, I am going to add single image. And the important thing, you must clear the sync column in order to sync your product into store. So okay, let's see. Cool. And the good thing, you see the image is replaced with the image ID or attachment ID. So you don't need to update the images back with the IDs. So let me show you the product page. Okay, you can see the images here, and okay, the category is not attached because we have a little issue. These should be categories, right? And no problem, let's sync it again, and okay, let's refresh it. Okay, here you see the categories are attached. So this is how easily you can create, import all your new products into your store with just a super Google Sheet, a super simple provided by the Google. So before I move further, let me show you how you easily connect your Google Sheet uh, with your store. So let's start. Okay guys, first of all you need to install the Google Sheet plugin if you don't already have. So we just type here Google Sync, the combined word, and you see the Google Sync, and I have already installed, and you can access it from the settings, WooCommerce settings, and then the Google Sync. So click on the authorized Google account, and it will redirect to our Google app, and we have made a Google app to minimize efforts by you to create or connect your store to Google Sheet. So it's safe to use our uh, Google app, and we are just using it to provide an access between your store to Google Sheet. So that's all. Once you have connected, you will be sent back to your store, and then you will see some options here, and you will see one by one. First of all, you need to make your own template, and this is the template you should copy from. Click on this, and then file and make a copy. When you click on make a copy button, then it will automatically copy into your Gmail account. So I have already copied, and then you need to copy the ID of your sheet, this one. Between edit and this D button, D word, just copy this, and then you have to paste here, and then you have to paste the site URL in the settings, and this is your key. Like I want to change this key auth code, so it cannot be connected by other sheet. So here you have to post your Google auth code, and then you can check the connectivity by click on connect sheet button. Okay, because I didn't save the changes. Okay, let me check again. Good job. Sheet is connected. Well done. So now let's move further. I want to add a variable product. So let's make this product a variable product. So all you have to do is to create, let's change it to variable, and my new variation is, let me set PUBG mug, right? And make sure its type is variation, right? Because it is the variation of this product, and let me copy the ID of parent product into variation, and I have to create another column for the variation image, because it is image, not images. Each variation has single image. So let me copy this new image, and yes, the most important thing is the attributes. So let me create attributes column, and Here in attributes, you can copy the sample attributes from here. Okay, here you can see the name, the visibility, and the variation and the option. So let me set its name to color, and visible mean it should be visible on the product page or not, and variation, yes, we are going to make the variation of these attributes. And here in the options I can set the option like PUBG and Free Fire and simple one. So this is the JSON format of the data. So let me set this to syncable, and now inside the attributes I must copy the variation format like from this inside the attributes, and here I will set the key as the colors in color in all small, and I will set which color option I want to set against this variation. So let me set is PUBG, right? And you can remove these extra values. Okay, we have PUBG here, and we also have PUBG in the variation. So let's see. It's creating. Okay, good. And you see the variation is created, and we got the IDs of the image and the product. And let me show you here, and also edit this product. Okay, here inside the attributes, you can see we have the attributes PUBG, Free Fire, and simple. And inside the variations, one variation does not have a price. Okay, that's cool. Variation is created, but we didn't set the price, and let me set the price as 30, and the regular price is 40, and make it syncable again, sync data, and let me check. Okay, cool, done. And let me refresh. Okay, here you see the PUBG cup, the PUBG mug is added as a variation. And similarly, you can create the variation you want here with the same technique or steps I just show you. So how easy it is. Okay, let me show you another thing. If I want to add anything in my store, so let me show you. I add another variation from my store. So let's see here whether it is updated or not. So here my variations, and add variation, and Free Fire, and let me set its regular price is 60 and the sale price is 50, and the image I would go for Free Fire and set. Okay, that's all for now. And let's see. Cool, you see a new Free Fire mug is added into my sheet. Excellent. So everything you change in your product, once it is connected with your sheet, it will be sent to your sheet. But the most important thing I want to mention here, in order to link this part, like update from store to Google Sheet, you must add web app URL. So let me show you how you can get this web app URL. So please watch it. It is very easy. Go to the tools, script editor. Okay, let me change my account because I'm in the different account. Okay, you don't need to change anything in the code, please. Just go to the deploy, select deploy, and you just name anything here, but make sure you select the me, your email, and access to anyone. These settings should be exactly as here. When you click on deploy button, and you will get web app URL. Just copy this URL and go back to your GoogleSync page, setting page, and paste here and save. That's all. Then you can close your editor page. So after this, everything you make update here inside the products or even the categories, it will be sent to your Google Sheet. So now let's see the final part of this guide or the tutorial, how to fetch all the products. It's super simple. Just click on the fetch button and you will see the magic. %, 20%, and you can control the chunk size here, and you can set the chunk size up to 100. Okay, meanwhile all the products are imported here you see. And I want to share something. If you have products like I have a client yesterday which have 15,000 products, so you should increase this chunk to 300 or 400. But if you have WordPress version 4.0, so if you have for version 4.0 less than 4.7, then maximum 100 products can be synced at a single time. So if you have products less than 1,000, so 100 is the best option. So if you have products over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, so then you must update the 4.7 version. So I think this is the ideal version and should be the updated version on your site all the time. So at the end, I want to share something very interesting. At some stage, and you feel that you want to import or sync again, and this is the sync row mean this product is linked with the row number 2, so and 96 row number, but you want to unlink everything with the store and the Google Sheet, and you want to reset and try again. So just clear your sheet, select data. Okay, I just click on the delete button and then click on the reset here and finish, and then you can see not sync. So your store is disconnected from the Google Sheet, so you can fetch again or you can do whatever again with the Google Sheet. So here you can see my data is fetched again, and this is another great tool if you want to migrate your products from one store to another and multiple stores. You just need to install the Google Sync in your store and connect it and then pull or push. So this is the great tool. You can create the simple, the variable, every type of products and just single click. And we have the auto sync feature which is described in another video, and I will share the link of that video in the description. So to buy its pro version, you just need to go najibmedia.com/GoogleSync, and in the pro version of this plugin, you will get many features like you can get the variable products, and then you can also get the fetch feature is the pro version, and the images and these are the special columns which are in the pro version. So you will get many features in the pro version, but you can still test over free version and play with or import your data from Google Sheet into your store with the free version. I hope you will love this new product to manage your WooCommerce stores, to save a lot of your time by managing products or updating your stocks just with the Google Sheet. Bye bye.